What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy, Marlon. We are back at it again with another edition. So today I present to you guys my first laptop review. I mentioned to you guys that we are going to start doing laptop reviews on the channel just to add more variety and things of that nature. So if you're brand new and you're watching this and you do like what we do here, hit that subscribe button, turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have. Okay, so right here in front of us, we have the Asus ROG Zephyrus G16 2024 edition. So there is two different editions to this laptop. One of them is a i9 Ultra processor, and then we also have a AMD Ryzen AI 9HX370 model. So this is the one with the AI 9HX370. And so this is the new chip that AMD just came out with last month, and the APU that's in here, I believe it's the 8090M, which is a successor to the 780M in the ROG Ally and the ROG Ally X. So that's what makes this one really, really special. So I'll go over some of the specs for you guys in just a bit. I just want to give everybody a chance to kind of file in, and then we'll go over everything. So hope everybody is doing great. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. We're going to be doing some live benchmarks on this thing. We're going to take a look at the screen. We're going to take a listen to the speakers. We're going to take a look at the temperatures. We're going to give you guys the whole rundown. We're going to play some games on this thing. So you guys, if you're in the market for this specific laptop or something similar into this vein, then you know what to do from there. So make sure you guys hit that like button for me, guys. Help out the stream. I know you guys say you will be willing to support this if I do it. So I'm trying my best to add variety to our channel. All right. So I see a couple of you guys already in here. What's up? What's up? Hit that like button for me, guys. Hit that like button. Let me go ahead and put the stream on the back so everybody knows that we're live right now. All right. Let me see. Hope notifications is going out. Happy Sunday, guys. We got a big week ahead of us, guys. We have a massive week ahead of us, man. Black Myth Wukong comes out at, oh yeah, and I will be testing out Black Myth Wukong in terms of the benchmark tools, so you guys can actually see this. And full disclaimer, I actually bought this with my own money. This was not sent to me or anything like that. On top of that, I've already opened it so I can, update all the Windows updates and stuff and get everything updated, get all the games downloaded, get all the benchmarks. So I had it for a couple of days, which I've shown you guys on stream. And I'm ready to give you guys the full review of this machine now. So there's that one. Hopefully you guys are notified and everything. Also, if you did check our membership community tab, here is the HDCP adapter for the PS3. It just came in today. So appreciate you guys' patience. I am very truly sorry about not having the PS3 live stream ready for the members. I'm a man of my word. I told you guys I had to order the HDCP adapter so that we'll be able to stream the PS3 games. So thank you guys so much. This is just a special announcement to the actual members that yes, this just came in from Amazon today. So it'll be ready this week for our first member stream. So I need this thing here, which I actually thought with the PS5, you could actually go into the settings and turn off the HDCP so that you'll be able to, stream through the Elgato. And apparently with the PS3 now, there's no settings to turn it off. So you need something to bypass the HDCP within the PS3 in order for you to be able to stream it. So my apologies. I didn't even realize until like closer down to the time. But it did come in for the PS3 today. And yeah, so let's put that to the side. This is just for the members to update them. Okay, so are you guys ready? Oh boy, I have a lot of notes. Look at this. Your boy is very passionate about everything I do. I have a lot of notes here. Whenever I'm doing a review, I like to, take notes and everything like that. So have everything written down in terms of pros, in terms of cons, with this laptop and everything. So enough with the chit chat. Let's talk about specs real quick. Let me go ahead and put a timestamp on this one for you guys. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to everybody. Okay, so specs. This does have the AMD Ryzen AI 9 HX 370. It has 12 cores, 24 threads. Okay, this is AMD's newest AI processor. As you guys know, AI is taking over right now. So 12 cores, 24 threads, and it also has the ROG Ally. Well, this is the ROG Ally X, but it has the ROG Ally X or Ally successor. So the chip that is in here, which is the 780M, this has the successor to that. So the chip that's in this is what handheld manufacturers like Asus, MSI, Lenovo is going to be putting into the ROG Ally 2. So yeah, so that's what that is there with this new AMD Ryzen 9 HX 370. It also has 32 gigs of RAM, which is soldered to the board. And it also has a GeForce RTX 4070 with 2 terabyte SSD. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the read and write speed. We're going to run some benchmarks. We're going to take a look at Cinebench R23. We're going to do Time Spy. We're going to do all that stuff right here on the show today. And also it's in platinum white. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's take the laptop out the box. Again, full disclaimer, I have already taken it out the box just so we can speed up the process today. So put that down there. And if you do decide to buy this laptop, I highly recommend a laptop cooler, because in this live review, I'll tell you guys why I do recommend this, because something so thin and light, you definitely do need a laptop cooler. It's a shame. And this is not going to be my end-all be-all laptop, and I'll tell you guys at the end of the review on the reason why that I'm actually saying that. But yes, if you're going to keep this laptop as your end-all be-all laptop, highly recommend a cooling pad from Amazon. I bought this one a while back on Amazon. You can actually put your phone right here, and it tells you like the temps and everything like that. So yeah, so there's that. Just wanted to interject that. All right, so let's put that down to the side. Hopefully you guys can see. Hold on, let me make sure you guys can actually see what I'm showing right now, because I don't want to make no mistakes. Oh, yeah, perfect. All right, so there's that one. So let's go ahead and let's take this out of the packaging, and voila. So this one here, like I said, there's two different versions to the G16. This is the Asus ROG Zephyrus G16, right? So this is the AMD variant, the AI 9 HX 370 variant, and then you also have a i9, the Core Ultra 9H processor that they came out with. So this one is supposed to be a bit faster than that one, I believe by 20 to 30%. So yeah, there's that. All right, so let's take this thing out of the packaging and make it a little bit easier for you guys. All right, and just to kind of put this to the side, show you guys what else is in the box. Nothing, right? As you guys can see, just some little booklets and stuff nobody is going to read and stuff like that. As you guys can see, Asus, the G series, and we're going to put that to the side. Nobody cares about that stuff. Okay, here it is, the star of the show, the Asus G16 Zephyrus. Yeah, sounds like some Kratos stuff going on there. Let me rise up the... man, I love this desk, bro. I love this desk. Let me make it brighter for you guys. All right, so there we go. Oh, sorry for my exposure on my camera, guys. I do probably have to bring it down just a bit more so you guys can actually see. All right, let's take that off. And here is the laptop. Here it is, very, very thin. So we're going to go over the ports and things of that nature, and then we'll talk about speakers and all that jazz afterwards. So let me put a timestamp on this one for you guys. So for my rewatchers out there, you guys can specifically go to whatever you want with the actual review. So we're going to talk about ports. So let's talk about ports. All right, put a timestamp on that one. You guys know I'm old school, so I write everything down. All right, hope you guys are enjoying the review so far. So let's take a look at the actual ports, and then we'll talk about like speakers and all that jazz. All right, so let's take a look here. As you guys can see, this is where you charge the laptop. Now, I was unsuccessful. I'm going to say this right now. Let me throw this in there. I was unsuccessful with using my power brick. This is the Anchor. I believe, I don't remember the exact model number of this. I use this with my ROG Ally, with my Nintendo Switch, things of that nature. It doesn't work with this 140 watt power brick, but yeah, that was unsuccessful for me. But anyways, this is the charging port area. This is the HDMI 2.1, which you can connect it to, you know, your TV and stuff like that. So you can get 8K 60 or 4K at 120. Also, this is your Thunderbolt port right here. I believe it does support charging, but I was unsuccessful with trying that when I was actually reviewing it. But yeah, this is your Thunderbolt 4 port, and this is your USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type A port, and this is your headphone jack. All right, let's come to the other side. All right, I'll make this a little bit easier for everybody to understand. So this is the latest SD card reader. All right, so if you do have, let's say if you're buying this and you're a creator or something, you want a video edit or anything like that, the read and write speeds on the SD card reader, this is the SD Express 7.0. So this is like the latest SD card reader. Also, you do have another USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type C port over here. And then this is a Type A port. So this is another 3.2 Gen 2 Type A. Now, I wish that they would add another Type A port, maybe like somewhere over here. So make it like 3 ports, but hey, it is what it is. Now, this weighs about maybe close to 5 pounds. I can go get my scale to measure it for you guys. But nevertheless, yeah, it weighs about like 5 pounds off rip. Now, let's put it down here. I want to show you guys, let's talk about design, right? So let's put a timestamp on that one. And let me know if you guys are enjoying the review so far. We're just going to break everything down brick by brick, all right? So it could be a lot easier for everybody to understand. All right, so design-wise, Asus knocked it out the park. 10 out of 10 when it comes to the design. Just the premium feel of this in your hand. It feels very, very premium. I love the aluminum chassis and everything. Obviously, if you guys know about Asus laptops, like the Strix line of laptops, they have RGBs all the way in the front, and then they also have RGBs like in the back as well. But this is the Zephyrus line, so this is more like sleek, you know, more like business oriented, like, you know, if you're at a coffee shop or if you're at school or something, nobody will know you have a gaming laptop. But they do have a slash across the top. Like Wolverine just got really pissed off and be like, listen, I'm pissed off that Wolverine got leaked out, so I'm just going to use my claw and just go across the top. So this is a nice little slash at the top here. Aluminum strip on the inside, as you guys can see. And it's pretty nice, if I do say so. And you can, you know, customize it in Armory Crate. You know, you cannot change the actual color, but you can change like different sequences and things of that nature, which I think is really, really cool. So there's that one now. And let's get to the inside. Oh, so this is the back of it here. I'm sorry. This is the back of it. All right. So this is your vents right here. So you have 2 fans, right? Now, let me talk about, I'll talk about cooling in just a second here, but this is your vent area for like all the hot air to come out. Now, this rubbery section right here is to help get all the hot air out. Now, I will say, the design is not perfect because it gets extremely hot when you're gaming. When you're doing anything intensive or anything like that, this sucker gets hot. I mean, you can cook an egg on this thing. And I do have my infrared thermometer, which I'm going to be using to show you guys, you know, the temperature if you think I'm lying. So we'll get into the temps in just a little bit. But being that we're on the backside area, I just want to let you know. So there's two pipes. I'm sorry, two fans right here. And then there's a middle fan right here to help cool it. So it's a sort of like a tri-fan type of design. This is not vapor chamber. Okay, so this is not vapor chamber or anything like that, which sucks. You don't have a vapor chamber cooling design here. So this is just a tri-fan design to help push out all that hot air out of there. And they also use liquid metal on the processor and on the GPU as well. Now, we'll get into the RAM and all the other stuff afterwards, but I just really wanted to kind of talk about the design because that's a part of the design of the laptop. And then they do have this little rubber strip right here to kind of help with the cooling. This is for your speakers and stuff like that, which we're going to be getting into shortly here. Okay, so let's turn this bad boy on. I know y'all probably like, come on, Marlon, come on, bro. All right, so let me kind of bring this up a little bit. Let me kind of get this. There we go. There we go. I just want to fix my camera just a little bit so you guys can see. All right, so this is part of the design. So basically, I do like the trackpad. Trackpad is really, really nice. It's, you know, it's not too big or anything like that. You do have your big speakers. Oh boy, just wait until we talk about the speakers right here. Now, the downside to this design, this slim chassis, is that there's no numpad, no number pad or anything like that. So for those of you who are into accounting or anything like that, there is no number pad at all. So that sucks. And also, I just wanted to tell y'all, I'm probably the second content creator on YouTube to do this specific AMD 9HX variant of this laptop. So if you search on YouTube right now, you're not going to find another review similar to mine's and one other guy. So that's kind of pretty cool. So it's not oversaturated, but nevertheless, the whole top right here, the top of the deck is basically aluminum, all aluminum, no plastic. Very, very sturdy. I love the build quality. Very, very sturdy there. And obviously the star of the show, which is the OLED, which we're going to be talking about. So let's go ahead and let's turn this thing on, and then let's talk about the rest of the stuff. All right, so let's turn it on. Come on. There we go. All right, so you guys know this is OLED. So yeah, it's going to be amazing. All right. One of the biggest selling points of this laptop is the OLED screen, and I love it. It's like butter. Let me log in real quick. It has to scan my face, and it does have Windows Hello. All right, which is a lot of laptops don't necessarily have Windows Hello, and it does. So there's a star of the show right there, which is the screen. So without further ado, let's talk about the screen, and then we'll talk about speakers, then we'll talk about keyboard, and we'll talk about the rest of the stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and let's talk about the screen. Let's put a timestamp on this one for my rewatchers out there. Make sure y'all hit that like button if you want to see more laptop reviews like this moving forward, because without y'all support, I can't do these laptop reviews. All right, so let me tell y'all this right now. The screen on this bad boy is really impressive. Like, I'm telling you right now, if you know anything about OLED or mini LED, yes, once you go OLED or mini LED, you cannot turn back. So what we have right here is a 16:10 aspect ratio, and this is a 16-inch screen. So this Asus is calling their ROG Nebula display, and it is 2.5K. And then also on top of that, wait for it, it is 240 hertz refresh rate. Oh my God. And also on top of that, it is 500 nits of brightness. So it's very bright. You can take it out outside if you're, working outside, or whatever the case may be, or if you're at school, college, whatever. But yeah, 500 nits of brightness. It has a 0.2 millisecond response time, which I think is really, really cool. So as you guys can see right here, I don't know if y'all can see my mouse. It's very, very, very smooth and things of that nature, which I really, really do love. Colors really, really pop and everything. So love the actual screen. Now, the PPI on this is lower than the G14. Don't know if you guys know, it's a smaller brother to the G16, and the PPI on that one is a bit higher, so it looks a little bit more crisp. But that's a 3K display. This is a 2.5K display, all right? So it's a 1600p display, basically, with the OLED. And oh my God, Asus right now, 10 out of 10 on the display. They are crushing it in that regard when it comes to the OLED. And I'm going to bring it up close to the camera. Don't worry, I got you guys. You know how I get down. So there is that one, 10 out of 10, you know, on the actual display. Now, the speakers. Oh boy, wait for it, guys. The speakers. Now, let me put a timestamp on this one. All right. And don't worry, I'll show you guys, you know, how it looks. Don't worry. But I'm just going over everything. All right. So I'll show you guys in just a bit. So the speakers here. OK, let's talk about speakers. All right. And a lot of laptops be having garbage speakers. I'm just going to call it like that. Their speakers are just trash. This has 6 speakers. Now, 2 of those speakers are at the top right here. 2 speakers at the top, and then it has 4 more speakers. So 6 in total. And let me tell you, boy, oh boy, oh boy, it's have some very good bass, very good mids, very good highs. It sounds incredible. 10 out of 10. Asus knocked it out the park when it comes to the actual speakers. So yeah, you see how large these speaker grills are. Now, I don't think this side right here would have been big enough for them to add a number pad. But nevertheless, the speakers are another star of this entire package and everything. Love the speakers on this bad boy. I'm going to let you guys hear it in just a second. Matter of fact, why waste time? Let me give you guys a taste of the speakers and the screen, and then we'll talk about the keyboard, how the keyboard feel. Then we'll talk about the trackpad, and then we'll talk about like all the benchmarks. We're going to be running all the benchmark numbers so you guys can see what this thing can do. And then we'll tell you how fast the SSD is. So we're going to be running some tests on the SSD so you guys can see. Now, this comes with a 2 terabyte of SSD already out the box. So there's that one. All right. So enough with the chit chat. This is on battery right now. So let's pull up YouTube. All right. And let's close that out. And oh, it wants me to sign in. Why do I need to sign in here? All right, let's pull this up for you guys. Man, wait until y'all hear the speakers on this thing. It's going to be crazy. Okay, so YouTube. Oh, now it's saying no internet. Wait a minute. What's going on? Why is it saying no internet? Hold on just a second, guys. Let me figure this out. I noticed it been doing that as of late where when I turn it on at first, like it doesn't detect like my router. Now it does have Wi-Fi 7. I forgot to mention that as well. It does have Wi-Fi 7, which I think is like really, really fast. So if you do have a Wi-Fi 7 modem, you can take advantage of the Wi-Fi 7 chip, and also it's replaceable as well, which I think is cool. Let me figure out why the heck the internet is not working. Just give me a second here, guys. Let's see what's going on here. No internet. Don't know why that's the case, considering I've updated all the drivers and everything. I noticed it's been doing that. So I don't know if that has something to do with, let me see, internet. Give me a second, guys. Okay, get help. Let's see why this is the case. 1 second, guys. I'll be pulling this up for you guys. All right. And apparently the Wi-Fi was off. Why is it off when I was just using it? It makes no sense. So we're turning it back on, guys. Give me a second. I want you to see all that. If anything, I might have to just restart it. That is pretty annoying. All right, let's see if it's gonna load up. Nope. 1 second, guys. It's always something to go wrong. I promise you. You know what? You know what? Let me do this until we figure it out. So we're gonna talk about the cons after this, and I'll tell you guys. Obviously, something is missing from the ports, right? No Ethernet jack, which I'm gonna be throwing in the cons in just a second. So instead, what I had to do was use one of these dongles, right? One of these USB-C dongles, plug it in here, and then you do get your Ethernet. You can plug your Ethernet in here, and then you're good to go. So that sucks, man. The fact that they could have at least included this into the box, like a dongle. Now, I believe, I forgot what that laptop is called. The Asus, I forgot what that brand is called. Not the brand, but the specific model. It does come with this in the box. I completely forgot. Can't speak. It actually comes with this in the box. But yeah, it sucks that it does not have a Ethernet jack. Yeah, so I think all laptops should at least have that. But you know, the Wi-Fi speeds are really, really incredible. So don't know why the Wi-Fi is not working. So let me just plug this in real quick and then take it from there. All right, there we go. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. All right, hopefully you guys are enjoying the review so far. And let's see. Bam, plug this in. Don't know why the stupid Wi-Fi is not working, bro. All right, here we go. Bam. Come on, work. Work, work, work. All right, there we go. And I'm gonna use my mouse, so let's plug this in here. Can use my mouse adapter. Plug this in. Bam. All right, case closed. Okay, so let's get down to business. Fix that particular issue. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Fix that particular issue. Now, there we go. There we go. All right. Now, let's check out some really, really cool stuff. All right, so let's check out that Berlin trailer real quick. Berlin, what's it, 2087 or something? Oh, whoops. The heck is that, bro? I think it's 2087, right? No, hold on. Let me just go to PlayStation channel. Forgot the name of the game already. All right, so let's pull that up for you guys. Okay, where is it at? All right, here we go. Here we go. So I want you guys to take a look at the actual screen now and listen to the actual speakers. All right, so let me turn this thing up. All right. And you'll see why I gave the speakers a 10 out of 10 and the screen a 10 out of 10. Okay, so here we go.
I know you wanted me to use this channel only in emergencies, but I can hear them again. They're coming closer.
She's here. She's somewhere in this sector.
But I had to discover what lay beyond. I had to see it with my own eyes. Who are you?
I'm here to help you. My name is Nolan. I'm a special investigator. I work with the phone.
Help me.
We gotta go. Now.
never asked for your help. Why are you risking everything for me?
I'm not gonna let them hurt you, Natalie. This city needs someone like you.
I never asked for any of this.
We'll find a way.
I hope you're right.
I'm doing whatever is necessary to keep you safe.
What do you guys think? What? Let's play another trailer. Let's play
Product
another
not
trailer.
yet rated.
What do you guys think?
Soon she'll wake and paint again. Paint a new number, ticking down every year. One stroke, and everyone of that age vanishes into nothingness. Every year she paints again, and every year an expedition departs for the continent with one hopeless mission: destroy the paintress so she can never paint death again. We'll break the cycle so she can't steal anyone else's future.
This world is full of wonders.
Yet everywhere we go, we walk with death.
Do you mean we're the only ones left?
Even if we fail, we lay the trail for those who will come after. Right? We are Expedition 33.
All right. All right. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? I think that's a 10 out of 10. When it comes to speakers, I mean, I felt like I was at the movies for a second. I mean, the speakers, the OLED screen, the ROG Nebula screen, it is breathtaking. Easily the best speakers I've ever heard on a Windows laptop, hands down. So let's go ahead and let's minimize that. And let's talk about the keyboard, all right? Let's do the keyboard. Let's pull up like WordPad. Let's pull up like WordPad. All right. Oh, wait, I don't have WordPad installed? What the heck? Anyways, figured I had WordPad. Oh, Notepad. I'm sorry. Notepad. Yeah. All right. So keyboard time. Now, when it comes to the keyboard, I do have some gripes. Now, being that it's white and stuff like that, if you are using this out in like sunlight and stuff like that, like you're outside with it, you can barely see like the lighting because it's white and stuff. Just my opinion. I wish the lights on the keyboard, would be better. I wish it was like multiple zones in terms of the lighting and stuff. But nevertheless, I do love the travel on the keyboard. They feel really, really nice when typing on it and stuff like that. They feel really, really, really good. The travel and everything, the keycaps feels really nice. I do like that. Obviously, it's not like anything that I've never experienced before, but they're okay. They're okay. Now, as you guys already know, it does not have a numpad, so there's that one. So that's a con depending on how you look at it. And then up at the top here, you have like your volume up, volume down, so you can control the volume there. And then also this brings you into the Armory Crate software. So you just push that button as a shortcut and it brings it up. And this is where you can kind of control everything. Now, let's talk about the actual Armory Crate software. I do love this software. If you do have the ROG Ally or anything like that, then you will understand Armory Crate is different on that one versus the one on Windows. And it's really nice because you can go in here and you can add like your temperature. You can add like, you can see all of that stuff, like, how hot the processor is getting. You can see everything there. You can change like the lighting on the back. You can change it from performance to turbo mode, things of that nature. So we'll get more into that in just a little bit here. Now, let's talk about the touchpad, right? Let's talk about this touchpad here. Let's talk about that area. And then we'll talk about like the webcam and stuff after, all right? So let's talk about that. And so let's put a timestamp on that one for you guys. Okay, so the touchpad, it feels good. Feels very, very smooth. No issues there. It works just great. No problems. And I think it's gloss. Like it has a glossy type of finish on it. I don't know. Can't put a finger on it, but it definitely feels very glossy. Maybe it's glass. I don't know, but it feels really, really good. It's not too big or anything like that. So there's that one. All right. So yeah, trackpad is pretty good. The keyboard, pretty good as well. Just the only downside is I wish the lights were brighter. And obviously it's because of, everything just being completely white. So there's that one. Okay, so let's move on to the actual webcam. Now the webcam on this is 1080p. Webcam, 1080p webcam. I mean, it's nothing crazy or anything like that. It's actually crisp. Hi, how you guys doing? See, I'm doing the review. Now, let me turn on the lighting so you guys can see. All right, so webcam time. Let me put a timestamp on that for you guys. 37. What's that? 37:45. Okay, so here's the webcam. I guess you can kind of stream with this, right? But it's all right. Webcam, if you got Zoom meetings or anything like that at your job or whatever the case may be, it's okay. It's 1080p. I believe it's 1080p 30 FPS. So yeah, if you have any like meetings or anything like that, I guess it would be okay. Now, it definitely looks crisp. I mean, I can see my beard and stuff like that. Looks crisp, and I like the detail and stuff like that. The skin tone seems to be pretty cool. So that's great. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the webcam and stuff like that. Yes, you can change the colors on the keyboard, but it's just not as bright during the daytime. You know what I mean? It's just not as bright as during the daytime. So yeah, so there's the webcam. So let's close that out. And hopefully y'all enjoying that OLED screen, man, as much as I do. Okay, so all right, let's take things up a notch here. All right, so we're going to do some benchmarks and all that stuff in just a minute here, but I really want to talk about some other things that I think is very, very important. And we're going to do the game tests and stuff like that. So I'm going to give you guys a quick summary of this entire laptop. All right. And then we'll dig more deeper into benchmarks. We're going to be running Cinebench R23. We're going to be doing a bunch of other tests, Firestrike, all that good stuff. We're going to pull up some stuff on Steam, let you guys see how it actually performs. We're going to pull up Hellblade 2. We're going to put up Call of Duty. Tons of games, to check out. So make sure you guys hit the like button for me and subscribe to the channel. All right, so quick summary of this laptop. So let's talk about the cons of this laptop. So let me put some stuff here timestamp when it comes to the cons. So things that I don't like about this laptop, all right, which I think Asus can improve on and things of that nature. So the cooling, that's the first thing, all right. The cooling is not that great, all right. You know, it's thin and light. It has an aluminum chassis, so it's gonna get really, really hot, all right. And I measured up to 95 degrees Celsius. 95 degrees Celsius. Let that sink in. This thing gets really hot, and where it gets really hot, I'm gonna show you guys. I do have my infrared thermometer that just came in from Amazon. I will be doing it live. You guys know me. I'm not into the bull crap. So it gets hot, okay? So I'm gonna tell you right now, it gets so hot that it actually burned me, like no joke. At the very top, right up here, where you can actually see like the 4 keys up here, it gets extremely hot, like scorching hot, up to 95 degrees Celsius. There's no Ethernet jack, okay? No Ethernet jack, which I think that they should at least include this, you know, Ethernet jack adapter, like a dock or something like that in the box. I know that's like, you know, cost effective and things of that nature, but hey, it is what it is. So poor airflow. I wish the airflow was a little bit better. I mean, they do have this tri-fan design instead of a vapor chamber because it does have the 4070 in there. The wrist rest area, let me be honest with you guys, the wrist rest area does get warm to the touch. Whenever you first initially turn it on and start using it, this entire area does get warm to the touch where you rest your wrist at. This is why I said for a long-term laptop, I wouldn't recommend it just for that particular sake. Now for the screen, the speakers, oh my God, incredible. But when it comes to long-term use and depending on how heavily you use the laptop, it does get really hot, especially in the wrist rest area right here, right next to the trackpad, and then also at the very top. So it gets hot there. Also, let's see here, the RAM. That's also another con, and it's also a pro. The RAM is soldered to the motherboard. Now, I wish I could just take the laptop apart to show you guys. There's a fan right in the middle here of the keyboard where the last 2023 Asus model, G16 model, had a SODIMM slot there. So where half is soldered on and then the other one, you know, it allows you to put, you know, memory in there, you know, so you can upgrade the RAM and stuff like that. Well, they took it away, so it's all soldered. Now, the good part about it is that you do have 7,500 mega transfer per second. All right, megahertz. So that's really, really cool. So you have super fast RAM. Another thing here that I will say, because of the faster RAM, it is very, very snappy. This is probably one of the fastest laptop that I've used. It's very, very snappy because of that faster RAM, and obviously, also with the AI9HX370 processor, yeah, it's very, very snappy. So there's that one. Obviously, we did talk about the OLED display, which is very, very good there. I don't have any cons, I would say, for the actual OLED, but there's that one. Obviously, the hinge. Let's talk about the hinge. Now, the hinge is not a con or anything like that. The hinge is very, very sturdy. I mean, when you move it a little bit, I mean, oh boy, it's moving the whole entire laptop. Give me a second here. But when you move it, it wobbles just a little bit, right? Yeah, there it is. There's that wobble. But it's very, very, very sturdy, but it wobbles. So that's a con, right? You do get a sturdy hinge, but you also get a wobbly screen, right? So there it is. It wobbles. So I just wanted to be transparent on that one. So there it is. What do you guys think about that? I know some of you guys probably don't care, but I want to be transparent with the review with you guys. So it's very wobbly. There it is. And yeah, but it's sturdy. So there's that one with the hinge. All right. And then we did talk about, it does have Windows Hello. So that's a good pro. And let's see what else. There's no fingerprint. So, you know, like how some of them you can use like, you know, fingerprint touch, like it has a fingerprint sensor. There's no fingerprint sensor or anything like that with this particular machine. I did talk about the Ryzen 9 AI 3070 HX, 12 cores, 24 threads. And yeah, the Cinebench R23 score of 23,000. Are you guys hearing me? 23,000. Now, obviously, if you have a i9 14900 HX, you're probably going to get close to about 30K, maybe 28, maybe 29, depending on the silicon lottery. But yeah, I did some benchmarks on this. 23,000 in terms of the CPU score, multi-threaded CPU score. I was expecting higher than that, but yeah, I even put it on manual mode. Manual mode is where all the fans ramp up and things of that nature. I did it in turbo mode, so I did like multiple different tests, and that's it. That's what we end up getting in terms of Cinebench R23. So a con for me is I was at least hoping that it would score a little bit higher than that, but whatever. Now let's go down here. Let's see here. So we talked about all the ports, the headphone jack, the 1080p webcam is nice, very sharp, very crisp. We talked about the tri-fan design in terms of the cooling solution. Wish it was better, wish it was vapor chamber, but I understand why they went with the tri-fan design instead of vapor chamber, because the 4070 doesn't really need that much cooling. I mean, it does, but they went with that. I was expecting a faster internal SSD speed. Now, the SSD internal speed in terms of the write is 5,053 megabytes, and then the write is 3,989 in terms of the write. So not the fastest. I mean, if you look at my 980 Pro, it is like 7,000 megabytes per second in terms of the read speed. So you're better off if you want, you know, a better performing SSD in terms of your games. Like you want stuff to load up quicker, you want something to be more snappier and things of that nature. I highly recommend maybe going with the 980 Pro or going with the 990 Pro, which I do have in my desktop computer in the Batcave. So the read and write speeds are not as good. All right, so that is a con. Pro is that it actually comes with yeah, I do have to do that. What's his name? Yeah, I do have to do that. But there's that one. All right. When it comes to the read and write speeds, my power bank, that's another con. My power bank does not work. My 140 watt power bank. I'm sorry, guys, if the lighting is not great. My power bank did not work at all. My 140 watt power bank, I plugged it in both sides to try to charge it, and it said it wasn't sufficient enough. So that's a con for me because my power bank didn't work. All right, let's see here. Now, I will say this. This is a con, and this is also a pro. Let me go ahead and minimize this before I have screen burning on my other OLED monitor. So this is a con and a pro. Now, if you do want this laptop to be really cool, like run really cool, you do have to turn the fans all the way up. I mean, go into Armory Crate and go into manual mode. Manual mode is where you actually turn up the fans and turn up all the TDP and everything like that to where you want it, gauge it how you want it. So with the fans being maxed out, it doesn't feel warm to the touch at the top, right? So it doesn't feel warm to the touch at the top. And it fixed that cooling issue that I was telling you guys. So yeah, but the problem is, who wants to have fans screaming at them, right? To get the entire laptop cool. And like I said, it's a trade-off because, you know, this is a very thin and light laptop. It's very thin, right? Very thin. I think it's probably like 2 inches or something like that in terms of thickness. It's very thin. So thin and light, that's what you get for having a thin and light laptop. It's going to run hot. And it's not plastic, it's aluminum. So yeah, that's it's gonna get hot. So yeah, there's that one there. So you have to blast the fans in manual mode to get the temperatures down. Okay. All right. Now let's see here. What else did I wanted to throw into this one? All right, so that's it in terms of everything that I had written down. I just wanted to kind of share that with you guys. Now, also another con for me with this laptop, with, you know, everything running in turbo mode and everything like that, it was stuttering in some of the games. And that's the downside to 4070 laptops, is that you only get 8 gigs of VRAM. 8 gigs of VRAM is not enough for 1440p gaming. It's just not enough. Now, this screen is 1600p. Now, you can go in there and tweak settings if you want to and scale it from 1600p. I feel like that defeats the purpose of the actual screen, because the screen is so beautiful and it's the star of the show. But I was getting some stuttering with Hellblade 2. I know Hellblade 2 is a beast. I know some of y'all going to be like, well, Marlon, it's Hellblade. Yeah, but there's still no excuses, okay? Yeah, I took a point off for that. It was a stuttering mess. Even after I turned down all the settings down to medium, it was still stuttering. I mean, it was almost maxed out to the 8 gigs of VRAM that this does have now. The 890M that comes with this AI 9 HX3070 processor, you can allocate from this 32 gigs of RAM and add 8 gigs of VRAM to the 890M. You know, the iGPU, and you can game with that iGPU. Now, you're not going to do no 1440p, 1600p gaming. That is 1080p. So only 1080p, low settings, and then you might be able to get away with like maybe 60 frames or something like that if you want to save on battery. Oh, brings me to my next topic. Brings me to my next timestamp. Battery. Well, Marlon, yes, how is the battery, sir? Yeah. We're going to get to the battery, sir. We're going to get to battery, all right? So let's talk about battery. How's the battery life? Now, a lot of you guys know when it comes to AMD processors and stuff like that, they're typically more battery efficient, right? They're typically more efficient when it comes to battery than Intel. And I'm just going to tell you guys right now, when it comes to battery, now with the screen, obviously with the screen at like 50%, and battery saver on and stuff like that, I think I was getting probably around maybe 3 hours or so while gaming, max 3 hours. Now, if you just not, you know, doing any gaming or anything like that, the battery typically goes up to like 7 hours. If you do have the battery saver on and you have the screen brightness below 50%, you can get up to like 7 hours. If you're just browsing, you know, just typing up a Word document or something like that. So the battery is decent in that regard. But if you're just gaming and you really want to appreciate the screen, like you have max brightness, you have everything turn up, speakers, everything blasting. Yeah, you're probably going to get about maybe 2 hours or so, maybe 2.5 hours, which is not really bad because this guy right here, the ROG Ally X, is roughly around 2 hours to 3 hours. So yeah, I mean, it's not bad, right? It's not bad at all. So let's put that bad boy back over there. So that's for the battery and things of that nature. So let's go ahead and let's plug this thing in and let's do some benchmarks. All right. So I'm going to have a timestamp for benchmarks. And also too, speaking of battery, it does charge up very quickly, right? Like within an hour and a half or less, it does charge up the battery very, very quick with the charger that's included. So wanted to highlight that. So we're going to go to benchmarks now. So I hope you guys are enjoying the review so far. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me and hit that share button. Okay, so benchmarks time. All right, let's get the charger out of the box. Here it is. Got the charger. All right. Let's take this out. Okay, hopefully you guys are doing great. I'm doing great. Happy Sunday to everybody. Make sure you hit the like button for me and share the stream out, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for being here on a Sunday. Hope all is well with everybody. All right, so look at the charger, guys. This is the charger here. All right, my camera, bro. My freaking camera, bro. My camera sometimes, man, I want to just throw it outside sometimes. It is a 200 watt charger. Okay, 200 watt charger. So there you guys go on that one. It's a 200 watt charger. It's pretty small. All right, not no big old freaking brick. It's not a big old brick, guys. All right, let's go. It's not a big old brick. Okay, time to plug in, get some more power. All right, let's get this bad boy plugged in. And there we go, we are all plugged in. There we go, now it automatically goes to turbo. And yes. Are you guys ready? Let's get it popping. Okay, so let's do some live. I'm probably the only content creator that's doing this live right now for this specific laptop. So what do you guys, we're going to do Black Myth Wukong on here, the benchmark tool, so you guys can have an idea of what that looks like and everything. All right. And then I'm going to zoom in on the screen in just a second here so you guys can see. So let's do some Cinebench, right? So let's do some Cinebench first. All right, let's see here. Make sure that we're in turbo. Matter of fact, yeah, we're in turbo. We are in turbo. You know what? Let's do manual. Let's go full bore manual. Let's go full bore manual. All right, so this is where I was telling you guys it does get really hot, obviously. So let's go in manual mode. Going to start hearing the fans ramp up in just a second. And we're going to do some Cinebench tests. All right. Okay. You say you sold your Xbox, you sold your TV, everything sold out. What does that have to do with the review? Haven't seen that PS5 for months. Interesting. I don't know what that has to do with the actual review. Interesting. Don't know what that has to do with the actual review, but hey, man, what can I say? I guess you're being funny, right? I forgot to laugh. You're being funny, right? I forgot to laugh, sir. That must be some kind of joke that I should be laughing about. Like, who cares? Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares about what you have to say. Nobody cares. All right, so let's show you guys the benchmarks real quick. Nobody cares. I don't care. So you shouldn't care so much and be worrying about another man. Okay? So mind your business. Stop worrying about me and mind your business. That's what you need to do. All right. Let's go ahead and do this. I don't have time for the bull crap. I really don't. All right, let's go. Let's run this benchmark so you guys can see what's up. It's always somebody got to come into streams with some kind of negativity. Like, who gives a doggone, bro? Who cares about what you got to say? Nobody cares. Okay? Nobody. I don't care. So if you don't have anything good to say, then please don't say it. All right, let's do some temps. Don't know if you guys can actually see. So we're getting about 40 degrees Celsius right now on the laptop. The keyboard area, I don't know if my camera can show you guys this. Hold on, there it is. So on the keyboard, we're getting about 36 degrees Celsius. And at the top area, we're getting about 44 degrees Celsius. So not bad. Not bad, considering we're pushing the laptop right now. Come on, camera. There we go. So there you go. I'm not keeping John Wick. I'm not keeping this, bro. I just did this because AMD just launched this processor last month, and I wanted to review it on the channel. This is not like my end all be all laptop. Like, this is not my, gamery laptop that I'm going to keep. I just want to get it so that we can review it for the channel. Of course, I would love to get a 4090, but 4090s are almost $3,000, bro. Over $3,000 for a good 4090 laptop. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me and share the stream out. We're running a Fire Strike benchmark here. Yeah, it's just a review. It's just for the channel, bro. Just to review it on the channel. Like, this is not like my end all be all laptop that I will be happy with. Like, it's too thin and light. And also, in terms of performance, yeah, it's not, yeah. It's not the greatest. Like, you're not going to get amazing performance with a thin and light laptop like that. Like, there has to be some kind of trade-off. So, and 4070 and 4060 laptops are decent, but if you really want the best of the best, 4080 and up. All right, so we're running the Fire Strike, and let's see, I think it's going to run something else. I want you guys to see it. I like reviewers like these. Hey, man. Yeah, because I'm showing you guys. I hope y'all appreciate this, guys. This is all for the embetterment of the channel, bro. This is the kind of sacrifice I have to make as a small channel. Like, I don't have a lot of money. I don't have sponsors. So I gotta come out of pocket to buy the stuff to do the review. That's just the way it is, bro. If you guys step up and support, then hey, we'll take the money and we'll invest it like you guys have been doing. And that's what I've been doing. So, it's just one of those things where you just have to invest and you have to get the latest stuff once it's dropped and do the review, get the job done. And a lot of reviews right now on laptops, they don't go in depth like this. There's only a select few channels that literally goes live and break down the laptop brick by brick, speakers, trackpad, screen, how hot does it get? Like, showing you live things. Like, a lot of people don't do this type of stuff. So I want to kind of, tap into a different lane on the channel and give you guys some really good, solid content, on top of the news, on top of PS5, on top of Xbox, on top of PC, gaming, do some reviews, man, yeah. Let's see here. Let's see how hot it's getting. All right. So right now we're still about 46 right now. 46 degrees Celsius right now. If you guys can see, my camera just don't want to focus on this thing. But I hope you guys can see it right there. My camera. Okay, there we go. So we're getting about 46 degrees Celsius on the actual deck right now. So not too hot. But when you start gaming, oh boy, can get pretty toasty. I appreciate that, Vinny. Appreciate that. Thank you. I know some of y'all will appreciate it. Thank you. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. I'm not Linus. I'm not, what's his name? Linus. I'm not freaking, what's those other guys? Gizmo Slip Tech. You know what I mean? I'm not any of those guys. I'm me at the end of the day. So I'm going to do things how I do things. I'm not perfect. I don't think any reviewer is perfect, right? But I do the best that I can for you guys. And you guys know that. All right. So, are you guys seeing what we're seeing? 25,000. You can document it. You can take a screenshot. 25,472. Wow, that's a good score. That's a really, really good score in terms of the graphics, right? In terms of the 4070 that's in here. And then we also have 29,000 863 for the graphics score, and then for the physics score, we have another 30,220 combined 10,894. So, what do you guys think about that? Right? Just wanted to run the live benchmark so you guys can, see it. See, it's plugged in. It's plugged in. It's plugged in, bro. I've been plugged it in. I don't know if you were paying attention, Google. It's been plugged in, and it's in. I have everything in manual mode right now on the max that you can get. I think that this is pretty decent. Now, a 4080 laptop or a 4090 laptop is gonna do way higher than 25,000. But for something like this that is very, very thin and light, that's the results right there. So there's that one, guys. Let's go back to benchmarks and let's do Time Spy. So we have done Fire Strike. Let's do Time Spy for you guys. All right. So we're doing all the benchmarks for you guys today. So if you're in the market for something thin and light like this, you know what you're getting yourself into. All right. It said, it says I was going by when you, yeah. I plugged it in. I took out the charger and plugged it in. For sure. When you're doing benchmarks, you need to make sure that you have the laptop plugged in either in turbo mode or manual mode, so you can get the best power that's possible so you can run the benchmarks. So yeah. Appreciate you guys, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy. I appreciate y'all, boys. All right, so we're running Time Spy. Y'all ready for Time Spy? We're doing Time Spy right now. He said, "Can you try Minecraft?" Oh yeah, Minecraft. I'm probably gonna get about 300 FPS. I do have Game Pass on here, so I'll show you guys some games in just a minute. Well, I want to show y'all the benchmarks. You know what I mean? Fire Strike, Time Spy, so you guys know what you're getting yourself into if you want to pick up this laptop. Okay. I said, Marlon, make sure Windows is set to best. Yes, it is. It is. I did check it yesterday. Yes, it is. So this is Time Spy, guys. Yes, it is. It is set into, you talking about the power options? Yes. In the power options, I have it set to best performance. I did do that yesterday. And I also did some other tweaking as well. It says AMD is overall better. Yeah, to me, I like AMD a bit better in terms of efficiency. Power and efficiency, I do like AMD better. I used to be an Intel guy for years, but AMD, man, is very... I mean, Intel is very good for gaming, but I just feel like AMD is just better, a little bit better for gaming, in my opinion. But they're both great, but I just love AMD a little bit more because I have an AMD 7800 X3D in my desktop right now, the desktop that I built. So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's getting warm in the room right now, guys. It's getting extremely warm in here. All right, let's check the temps. Let's check the temps. Are y'all seeing right now? Are y'all seeing? So we're at 46 right now. 46 degrees Celsius right now. At the top, at the very top where I said it gets very, very hot at, which it's not as hot right now. You know why? Because I'm blasting the fans. So if I have it in performance or turbo, where the fans are really not maxed out, it gets really, higher than this. So you really have to blaze the fans and things of that nature. The AC is on. The AC is on. See right here where the wrist rest area is? The wrist rest area is 34 degrees Celsius. All right, let's see. 34 degrees Celsius on the wrist rest area. So that's pretty good. On the keyboard area, let's see what we're getting. We're getting about 41. Oh, boy. 41 is the highest. 41 degrees Celsius we're getting at the highest on the keyboard itself. So, yeah. 44. Oh, boy. All right. So, not bad, right? 44. Yeah, they're made to run up to 100 degrees Celsius. But I just don't want my laptop to run that hot, bro, like forever, because if you're planning on keeping the laptop, you got to wonder how long before, you know, you start having issues. Now, I know they're built for that, but especially Alienware laptops, yeah, them suckers, they get all the way up to 100 degrees. I just don't want any of my stuff, whether it's my desktop or anything, to run that freaking hot all the freaking time. Nah. But it does have liquid metal on the processor and on the GPU, and it does have a tri-fan design to help get a lot of that heat out. So, you know, there's that one. So yeah. Yeah. All right, so we're running all these benchmarks, and then we're gonna run the game after this, so you guys can actually see what's up. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank y'all so much for y'all support, man. If it wasn't for the support over the years, I wouldn't be able to buy stuff like this and invest into the channel, so that we can open up Pandora's box. Hopefully, potentially, Asus sees this and, you know, can sponsor us, or maybe even saying, all right, we can send you a laptop for a review, and then we can just get the ball rolling from there, you know? And then I think what I'm going to do, I think what will be really good, is call in some of the members, so I can call some of you guys in and just see what you guys think live. You know, I think that will be really, really lit for the future. So yeah, man, we're just trying to get our feet, you know, started here with doing stuff like this. I know some of y'all appreciate the content. So yeah. All right. Still running. Yep. Some cooling pad, like I was recommending earlier, some cooling pad does help, and some don't. So it just kind of, you know, it said Days Gone, I beat it for the first time. Yo, I'm so happy to hear that. I love Days Gone, man. I know. What do you think? Do you think they should make a sequel, bro? Like, what do you think? You think they should make a sequel? Do you think they should make a sequel? Because we ain't getting no sequel, but I'm just saying, after you finish Days Gone, do you think that they need to follow up with a sequel? Because between me and my wife, we beat the game probably like 3 times already. And, you know, so it's just like, you know, I just wish that, you know, we could get a follow-up for Days Gone, but, you know, it is what it is. Sucks that we're not getting that, but what are you going to do? Okay. All right. So it's in our Time Spy scores, 11,982. That's pretty good. You know, not the greatest, not like, oh my God, but it's pretty good. Our graphics score right here, as you guys can see, 12,114. And our CPU score, 11,289. So I'm going to leave this to you guys to decide. What do you guys think, right? Are you guys impressed with these numbers? I know these numbers are not something that you guys are like in terms of the highest numbers you have ever seen, but these are some pretty decent numbers. I would definitely say so. So yeah. So that's the Time Spy. So we ran Time Spy, and we also did Fire Strike. So there you guys go on that one. All right, cool. So all right. So our next step here, guys, is to close that out. And let's do the crystal disc. All right, let's show you guys how fast. This is another benchmark. So we're going to show you guys how fast the internal SSD is. So if you're trying to pick this laptop up, I'll be showing you guys how fast the SSD goes. All right, so bam. All right, so we got everything set up there, and there we go. So we're going to show you guys the read and write speeds of this laptop. So there we go. So this is the internal SSD that comes with it. It comes with 2 terabyte of storage. So yeah, so I'm showing you guys the read and the write speeds, okay? Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank y'all. Thank you guys for being here. All right, so we're getting what? 5,050 on the read. 5,050 on the read. There you go. Not bad, not great. You know, there's way faster SSDs than this one. It's a good speed, you know, decent. But if you want, you know, better performance, I would suggest you going with like a Samsung 980 Pro or a 990 Pro or something like that, or whichever other, you know, third-party manufacturers you can get. So, yeah. I said they need to make a sequel for Days Gone. Yeah, they're not going to do that, bro. They ain't going to do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going to do that, bro. Nice OLED. Yeah, the OLED screen is amazing, bro. That's the star of the show, bro. That's the star of the show. And then after this, we're going to run Black Myth Wukong. Yes, we're going to fire that up so you guys can see what, if you do buy this laptop, what you're going to be able to get when playing Black Myth Wukong, okay? I do have my controller here ready to go. So we're going to fire up that good old monkey boy, Black Myth Wukong, in a second for you boys, all right? Told you guys, man, this is going to be an epic review, man. I told y'all. You know how we get down, bro. You know how we get down. I got you guys covered, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, me too, man. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. Game's about to be fire, bro. Yeah. Did y'all see the PS5 gameplay? Man, it was like a minute and 44 seconds. Like a minute and 44 seconds and stuff. So I was like, oh boy, that's crazy. But yeah, you know, we're probably gonna get reviews on it Monday, maybe. Yeah, we're probably gonna get reviews on it Monday, considering the game comes out Tuesday. So yeah. All right, guys. So as you guys can see right here, this is our read speed, 5,050 and 97 on the internal SSD. And then the write speed is 3,977, okay? So that's what you can expect, all right, in terms of the read and write speeds. Again, not the fastest, all right, but hey, it's respectable, okay? It's respectable. It's respectable. He said, nah, I didn't see it. Yeah, it's on Twitter. Yeah, the official PlayStation China account, I believe. They put it up there, I believe. So yeah. So there's the read and write speeds. I just want y'all to kind of get an idea of that, all right? So there you guys go. Yeah, let's stop the benchmark really quickly. Please stop benchmark, okay. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Stop. All right, so just want y'all to see that. Is it IGN China, right? Yeah, there you go. All right, so let's stop that real quickly here. All right, let's put everything back to turbo mode. And I want y'all, I'm going to fire up Black Myth Wukong for you guys. All right, let's do this. Turn up the speakers, turn up the brightness. All right, see how bright that screen gets? Oh, my God. The screen is so bright. Man, so bright, so crispy. I'm going to show you guys. All right, so it's on turbo. See the power. I know. What's his name? Google Eyes was asking me, and I told him it's running on turbo right now in terms of the power. So you're getting maximum performance in terms of that. Yeah, the OLED screen. This is the star of the show, man. It's the star of the show. All right, so let's connect my controller here, and let's fire up this bad boy for you guys. All right, let's go. Game time. So let's do games. I'm gonna write that down. So games benchmark. All right. Games benchmark. All right. Games benchmark. Hopefully you guys are liking the review so far. Hit that like button for me. Share the stream out. Love you guys, man. Thank y'all for y'all blessings. Love y'all. All right. Black Myth Wukong, baby. Monkey boy. Let's go, man. Shouts to the homie Black Myth. The Monkey King. Say, are you going to be streaming Sparking Zero? Yeah. Heck yeah, boy. Man, this screen is so extra crispy. It's like bacon. It's like bacon. Can you use MSI Afterburner? I can, but Asus have their own built-in. They have their own built-in. They have their own built-in UI, so I can pull that up if you want. All right. Matter of fact, if you want to, I can do it right now if you want. Do you want me to pull that up? I can do it. All right, so let's run the benchmark here for Black Myth Wukong. All right, so settings, display. All right, so we're running at 1600p. All right, so this one motion blur turned off. All right, and graphics, we have DLSS on, we have frame generation on, and we're on high right now. Okay. Yeah, you can. All right. I got you, bro. Say less, bro. Say less. You're a member, man. Say less, bro. I got you. Say less. Resource monitor. And you go to resource settings. And man, I love this screen, bro. The screen on this bad boy is so good, bro. All right, turn it on. And let's do level 4. So level 4 here. All right, so you guys can see everything. So it's Control Shift and then hit F2, and then we're gonna put it over here. All right, so you guys can see exact. I like this one that's built in with Asus, so you can see, you know, everything. All right, you guys ready? All right, cool. All right, so we're gonna run the benchmark. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Extra crispy. Crispier than bacon. Extra crispy. Crispier than bacon. So we're getting about 81 FPS right now. What's up, Mick Sean? What's up, bro? As you guys can see, our CPU temp, do you see that CPU temp over there? 79 degrees Celsius, going as high as 81 degrees Celsius. On our GPU, we're getting about 82. So let's do our own testing here, guys. And let's see what we're getting. So we're getting about 81 FPS, as you guys can see. So that's what we're hovering around. For something that's so thin and light, that's really impressive. All right, let's see the temps that we're getting across the board here. So as you guys can see, link will be in the description if you guys decide to pick up this laptop. It's a non-affiliate link. It takes you directly to Best Buy. Man, this looks amazing. That's all I got to tell you right now. Black Myth Wukong looks amazing. We're getting about 90 FPS currently right now. It drops down to 80. And yeah. So you like this approach? Hey, man, keep supporting the show, man. And we'll do more laptop reviews like this for you. That's the plan. That's the goal. That's the mission. That's the vibe. Appreciate you guys, man. God bless y'all. We're able to do stuff like this for you guys. You know, so y'all can make a purchase decision if you're in the market for that laptop or in the market for whatever you are in for, you know. I can help guide you guys there. The OLED screen, 100% the star of the show, bro. The star of the show. I mean, once you go OLED, bro, you never go back, bro. Once you go OLED, that's a wrap. Forget about a regular IPS display, dog. This is it right here. You know what I mean? Any laptop you're buying is either mini LED or OLED. Take my foolish advice. Now, if you can't afford it, I completely understand that. But yeah, All right, guys. So as you can see, 84 FPS. Now, mind you, like I said, the full specs on this is the Ryzen 9 AI 370, 12 cores, 24 threads, with 50 tops in terms of the AI. And also on top of that, you do have the RTX 4070, which is in this one. And then you have 32 gigs of RAM with at 700 megahertz, 7500 megahertz. And then you also have, like I was mentioning, a 2 terabyte SSD. So if you buy this laptop, you can expect to get on average for Black Myth Wukong, maybe give or take a little bit less depending on the full game. But according to the benchmark, 84 FPS and then 96 on the higher end. And this is 1600p. So, you know, there you guys go on that one. So I wanted to run that benchmark for y'all. And yeah, so let's go ahead and let's exit. Just want y'all to see what Black Myth Wukong would look like. Yes, this is the Asus Zephyrus G16 AMD edition, 2024 AMD edition. All right. So there's that, guys. So wanted to run Black Myth Wukong for you guys. And there is the benchmark. So we got an average of 84 FPS on the higher end, about what, 92 or something like that. So there you guys go on that one. So let's close that benchmark out. All right. So let's fire up the old trusty Xbox. And let's show you guys some more games, right? So we're doing games benchmark right now. So we have Hellblade 2. Let me tell y'all right now, Hellblade 2 looks amazing. I had to pause Mafia for a minute too. Resume Mafia. Okay, resume Mafia. All right, so let's fire up that old Hellblade 2. Now, Hellblade 2 is going to show you exactly how amazing this laptop is, all right? Now, in terms of the screen, now I was getting through some stutters in here and there. Maybe I have to go below medium, but I'll show you guys in just a second, okay? Hellblade 2, my game of the year contender for game of the year. Love me some Hellblade 2, bro. Speaking of PS5 Pro, did y'all hear that a Taiwanese manufacturer is talking about a new PS5 model? I saw it over Twitter over the weekend. So don't know if, you know what I mean? No, I didn't get this for a review. Harsh. That's the goal. That's the vision. I bought this, you know, with my own money. Again, I just bought this to review it on the channel. This is not a laptop that I'm going to keep like as my main gaming laptop, because the performance is not as great as a 4080 or a 4090 laptop, which that's the dream, that's the goal. But yeah, we got to start out small. But I love the crispiness of this screen, man. Oh my God. Love it. And you guys can hear the fans, right? Listen to the fans. Y'all hear the fans? Oh, I'm ready for Tuesday, bro. I'm ready.
You have to ask her. There's more.
What were you searching for?
The truth. The truth.
Oh my God, this looks amazing. Are y'all seeing the screen? Oh my God, bro.
Your father. That's it. You told me.
Are y'all seeing this? No, y'all not paying attention to this, bro. Y'all not paying attention to this.
Who was it? She has to tell us.
The reds are reds, blacks are blacks.
I need to know his name.
So we're getting about 105 FPS right now.
This is how we will save our people. I need to understand him. Please. You need to know. You must know. Tell me what happened. We cannot kill the giant if we do not know. She's going to tell us. She trusts us. Look. No, she doesn't. She's ready. There. The question hurts her. She will do it.
When it all went to hell, people started coming to us for help. We were just barely scraping by, but
She doesn't like to remember.
we opened our doors to them.
She's trying to help.
even as the food was dwindling, the Björk grew more demanding.
Kill it! How do you kill it? They are fast, but you know what they are going to do. There is no time to feel pain now, Senua. Keep going!
Oh, for sure, I can, Gilbert. What do you guys think? What's up, Ray? This is a 47. Said, do you still got Last of Us on PC? No, I don't have Last of Us 1 on PC. It's on medium settings, Google Eyes. Wow, look at the fire, bro.
Enjoy this. Enjoy killing. You can see the pattern, you can feel it. You are fast, sir. Not just me. Give them pain.
my God. Oh my God. Yeah. What do you guys think about that? So, yeah, that is impressive. That is impressive. That is impressive. OLED is the future, will forever be the future, and mini LED and whatever else comes with it. Yeah. So we're getting about definitely well over 60 FPS there. I mean, it did drop down a little bit. We're getting about like 112 on the high part. So that is Hellblade 2 for you guys. All right, let's close that out. And let's pull up Steam. And let's go to library. Let's pull up Ghost for you guys. PlayStation boys, where you at? It's for you guys. Man, Ghost looks so good. So good on this machine, bro. All right. Here you guys go. Ghost of Tsushima. Where them PlayStation boys at in the chat? Where them PS boys at? Come on, man. Where them PS boys at, man? Come on, man. Represent, bro. Represent. Where y'all at, bro? Them PS boys out there, man. Y'all know what time it is. This is for y'all boys, man. All right, so quick settings here. We're running full screen 1600p auto, DLSS on quality, and then we also have frame generation on. Where them PS boys at? Well, y'all so quiet. Where them PS boys at, man? This for y'all, bro. You know what I mean? We just did Xbox a while ago. Where them ponies at, bro? Come on, man. Where the blue colors at in the chat, bro? Where the blue colors at, man? This for y'all boys, man. All right, so this is Ghost of Tsushima. So we're getting about a little bit over 100. What do you guys think? See, that's why we did Hellblade first. You know what I mean? We have to represent Hellblade. You feel me? So this is Ghost of Tsushima. We're getting over 100 FPS. They said they're somewhere port begging and low-key mad at you for playing a studio on PC. That is funny. I love when he does that. Oh, you can't wait for Tuesday? I know. I know. Oh, shoot. I was looking at the freaking... Oh, no. I ain't even got no health. Oh, God. He got me. He got me. Man, we're losing a lot of FPS right now. We're losing a lot of FPS right now. I don't know what's going on. We're losing a lot of FPS. Now it's dropped down to 28 FPS right now. Let me see how hot it's getting. Hold on. Yeah, I am playing with an Xbox controller. I don't know why we're getting 28 FPS all of a sudden. That's why I said with this laptop, like, so 51 degrees Celsius. Okay. Yeah, it's stuttering right now. I don't know why. That's the issue. All right, let's see if we can go down. Maybe because we're on very high. I don't know. Maybe we're running out of VRAM. You know what? It was on very high by default. Probably running out of VRAM. That's probably why. I'm willing to bet that's probably what it was. Running out of VRAM. All right, so we're on medium settings. See, there we go. They say that ponies are mad that PlayStation Studios free. There we go. So I put it down to medium settings. All right. There we go. So we're on medium settings now. So we'll see if it happens again. Maybe, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, I think everything's good. Yeah, it's definitely much better now. Man, this looks incredible, bro. All right, let's face these boys again, bro. Come on, let's go. You want to play with me, bro? All right. This is how we do it now, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Bastard. Them boys got destroyed. He says, how much RAM does the laptop have and running? It has 32 gigs of RAM. 32 gigs of RAM. Yeah, I think because we were on ultra settings, that's why. He says, could you try Forza Horizon 5 and tell me if you have the monthly option of trials, bro? Are you asking me to try Forza Horizon 5? I don't even think I have that installed. Yeah, it has 32 gigs of RAM. But it's soldered to the board, so man, OLED just gives you those perfect blacks, bro. Wow, man. You can see the individual snowflakes. He says being on ultra settings with 8 gigs of VRAM will definitely yeah, exactly. Yeah, 8 gigs of VRAM is just not enough, bro. Gamescom on Wednesday at 6 o'clock a.m. in the morning? What? Why so early? That's too early, bro. I'm gonna try to sacrifice and see if we can stream it, but god dang. 6 a.m. That's too early, man. This laptop is $22.99. $22.99. And the only reason why this one is higher is because it has the new AMD chip in it. But you can get a 16 gigabyte variant. I don't recommend it. You can get a 16 gigabyte variant of this laptop for $15.99. It's on sale for $15.99 right now. But 16 gigs, you can't do nothing with 16 gigs. These games are requiring more than 16 gigs to run. So I wouldn't recommend you buying a 16 gigabyte of RAM laptop and you can't upgrade the RAM. So this is a step up from there because this one, you have the latest AMD Ryzen 9 HX AI 370 chip with the 890M, the successor APU to the ROG Ally. So yeah, it seemed like us lowering the settings, guys. We're running basically 120 FPS right now, 121 FPS. All right, guys. So that's it for Ghost of Tsushima. Just wanted you guys to see that. Yeah, way too much. Yeah, the cheapest one is $15.99. The cheapest one is $15.99. This is the more higher end one. So the cheapest one is $15.99. All right, let's get back to Xbox. All right, so we have Mafia installed. I think some of y'all said Forza Horizon. Y'all want to see Forza Horizon 5? Let me see. Forza Horizon. Forza Horizon. I know Battlefield is probably is gonna look like ridiculously crazy on this thing. Forza Horizon. Hold on. There we go. We can install it. Bam. What's up, Jake? What's up, bro? Hit that like button for me if you're enjoying the content, man. Doing some gaming benchmarks and we're gonna wrap up the review. All right, so we got Call of Duty here. So if you guys want to see COD, we can pull up COD for you guys. Try it. Spider-Man. I wish I have Spider-Man, bro. I don't have Spider-Man. I don't have Last One. The only thing I have is God of War and Ghost of Tsushima. That's it. Yeah, I wish I had Spider-Man. Miles Morales. Oh, man. That would look so good. That would look really, really good. But I'm trying out your favorite game right now, Ray. Say, yeah, Marlon, the VRAM is what was slowing. Yeah. It was the VRAM. It was running out of VRAM. That's what it was. It was a stuttery mess. That's why I said, like, this laptop, I wouldn't keep this laptop for gaming at all. Like, it's just 8 gigs of VRAM is just not enough. 4090 or 4080, bro, is where it's at. Resident Evil 4, yes, I do have Resident Evil 4. For some reason, I couldn't get it to work, but I can download it for you guys. It's doing United Kingdom time. Oh man, that's early, bro. I'm gonna have to get with the wife and see, what we can do to see if I can make that, bro, because that's early. Wow. It usually be in the afternoon though, but that's early, man. But I'll do the best I can for you guys. You already know. All right, so we got COD going for you guys. I know Ray's going to be so happy about this. And I'll let you guys hear the speakers. Man, the speakers on this thing, 10 out of 10. The OLED screen, 10 out of 10. The VRAM, not good. Upgradability in terms of the RAM, not good. There's no Ethernet jack on here. That's not good. So there's a lot of... I'm at an 8.5 out of 10 for this laptop. 8.5 out of 10 is my final score for this laptop. 8.5 out of 10. I only recommend this laptop if you're doing light gaming on the side and more productivity. You know what I mean? Yeah, like if you got to do your schoolwork or whatever, you need portability. You don't need a big, bulky, ugly laptop, then yeah. Says stop the cap. No, sir. No, sir. This is your favorite, bro. You should be smiling right now, G. This is all you, baby. Louise, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream, man. We just reviewing this laptop. We on the tail end of reviewing this laptop for you guys. I hope this was a success for you guys, man. I hope you guys would love to see more content like this moving forward. We're only going to get better and better with time. So I appreciate you boys. I really do. COD who? Come on, bro. Don't behave like that. You know you love COD, bro. You know you love COD, bro. Let the shaders load. I thought the shaders were already loaded. I don't see anything about the shaders. That's the only thing I don't like with COD, bro, is freaking, you know what I mean? Shaders nonsense. It says, bro, wait, it's missing that. And it's how much again? Yeah, bro. Yeah. The cheaper model is $15.99. The higher end model is $22.99. It says I only have 2 USB-Cs on my MacBook. Yeah, this has 2 USB-Cs as well. One of them is Thunderbolt 4, Google Eyes, and then the other one is just regular Type-C. All right, I'm gonna let y'all hear the speakers.
Free for all. Hostiles in all directions. Clear to engage.
Get out of here, bro. That was lag. That's a big lag, bro. What? How is that even possible? Oh my god. Come on, bro. Bro. The lag is real, bro. Bro, the lag is real. The lag is real, bro. God dang. Okay, we're getting a lot of lag, bro. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. All right. Yeah, I guess let the shaders do their thing, I guess. Yeah, it's probably because of the shaders. Yeah. Which is so annoying that you have to sit here and wait for the shaders to load. I stopped the download, so we'll see if that actually fixes it. Yeah, let's let the shaders load, which is so annoying. That should be something just instant. Like, I don't know why, you know what I mean? Why it does that. They need to fix that, man. The shaders nonsense. They need to fix that because it just kind of just ruins the whole experience for you, you know? Yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying. They need to fix that, bro. Like, you got to sit here and wait for shaders to load before you can actually before you can actually play the game. Like, that's so annoying. It says it's really hard to see this laptop full potential though. The off-screen cam. Oh yeah. Yeah, bro. If you see this in person, oh my God, bro. The OLED screen on this thing is magnificent. And the speakers, but in terms of performance, man, it's limited because it's so thin. You know what I mean? And the cooling, I feel like, could be a lot better. And it taps out at a 4090 on this particular laptop, on the G16 model. But the only thing is, it's not a full-fledged 4090 laptop, you know, because the full-fledged 4090 laptop goes up to 175 watt. This one only goes up to 115. So, yeah, you're not going to get full 4090 performance out of this thing, being thin and light. Yeah, now it's saying 95 degrees. It's working. It's saying 95 degrees right now. So it's scorching hot. You see right up at the top right there, it's saying 95 degrees. 95 degrees. So it's hot. See how long I've been sitting here waiting on stupid shaders? That stuff is so annoying, bro. Waiting on shaders. Yeah, CPU is really hot. I told you, Chief. 95 degrees, bro. 95 degrees Celsius, bro. That's hot. That's why I was trying to tell y'all earlier. Like, I mean, it does get pretty spicy, bro. You know? I said, bro, is this a game? Yeah, it's a gaming laptop, Dragon King, that I'm reviewing. Dang, that's hot. Yeah, man, it's hot, bro. 95. That's why I said I would not keep this laptop as my forever laptop or even keep it for a gaming laptop. It's just not, no. Like I said, the only reason why I'm doing this is because AMD just launched that new chip last month, and I want to jump on it before every other YouTuber does and review it for you guys live so y'all can see, you know what I mean? If you are in the market to get one of these things, you know what to do. But, yeah, this thing gets pretty spicy, bro. Pretty spicy.
Engage and destroy the enemy. All of them. We have taken the lead.
Loading.
See, now it's running smoother now.
We've secured the lead.
Said Black Myth Wukong just got announced that #1 on Steam game of all time. I'm not surprised. I hope it does well. Look at the fire, guys. Oh my God. The fire looks amazing. Look at the fire. Wow. That looks so good, man. Wow.
Enemy spotted. Contact. On your 6.
Fire looks amazing, bro. I don't like this map. Too many places for people to hide, bro.
The enemy's taking the lead. We've lost the lead.
Taking effective fire.
Reloading. Hostile mosquito is online.
Run up in that nozzle, boy. Run up in that nozzle, boy. Lucky I had to reload. It says, as someone who had a lot of gaming laptops, every single one I had went up to 93 degrees and works great. That's just how a laptop... Yeah, I know. I know. But man, that 95 degrees, that is pretty spicy. Well, now it goes back down to like 80 something now, so yeah. Ah, this one's from Best Buy.
Enemy incoming.
Enemy's taking the lead.
Man, the lighting is insane on this thing, bro.
Taking effective fire.
Speaking.
Best freaking speakers. Oh, best freaking speakers, bro. Like, no cap. Got me. Got me. Move, bro.
Engaging enemy.
What's your rush? Reloading.
Fresh back. Where did you go?
Nine. Wolf.
Oh no!
Loading. Contact. Missed me.
Got him! Got him! Yeah, this laptop is gonna choke running GTA 6. I'm gonna tell y'all boys that now. Woo. I can't wait for GTA 6, bro. That's gonna be lit. That's gonna be crazy, bro. Alright. Yeah, we're getting over 120 FPS right now. It's like butter, man. Butter.
Enemy in the air.
Hostiles deploy the mosquito.
Taking fire. Throw a grenade. Taking fire. Throw a grenade.
In the area.
Hey, Nighthawk, what's going on, man? He said, trust me, it's not going to choke unless GTA 6 needs more than... Oh, it's definitely going to need more than 8 gigs of VRAM. I'm going to tell you that. These games, man, are getting more and more, like, demanding, you know?
minute remaining.
Oh, my PC. Oh yeah. My PC is gonna be nice, bro. Oh yeah, being able to run that. Yeah, man.
Friendly cruise missile deployed. Seconds remain. Enemy is gaining ground. Push the friendly SAE on the way. Remaining. Mission failed. Return to base.
Man, the speakers. Guys, the speakers on this thing. Oh my God. The speakers on this thing. Ooh wee, man. All right, guys. So that's COD. Just wanted y'all to see that. That's COD. So what's the price of this laptop? So this particular model is $22.99, but they do have a cheaper one right now with only 16 gigs of RAM for $15.99 right now on Best Buy. But I don't recommend it on if you're gonna do gaming on this or even just regular tasks. I don't recommend 16 gigs of RAM. 16 gigs of RAM is just not enough. You know what I mean? In terms of RAM, like it's just not enough. And then the downside is it's soldered to the board, so which sucks. All right, let's pull up Mafia real quick. You said that's my house? That's your house rent? Oh, man. Yeah, man. Houses are expensive now, man. You said just get a Steam Deck? Yeah, you could get a Steam Deck or a ROG Ally. You know, this is for people who want to do like schoolwork or any like Word document, anything like that, and they want a game on the side, you can. But like if you're a hardcore gamer, I don't recommend this as a hardcore gamer because you're going to want to be able to play everything maxed out settings, you know what I mean, and get the highest frame rate and highest performance possible. That's why I gave this laptop an 8.5 out of 10 because, you know, the screen is amazing. The speakers are amazing. The build quality is amazing. Like, it's just... It's amazing, you know, in that regard. But if you're looking for something that is going to give you way more power, I would say MSI Titan or Raider or the MSI Raider or the Asus Strix or the Asus Scar or the Legion 7i Pro. Those are your laptops to look for if you really want to get the best performance as a gamer. You know what I mean? Like you want to, oh man, screw this. Why do I always got to do all this, bro? You have the MSI Raider. Yeah, MSI Raider is really good. Very good performance. The Legion 7i, the Legion 7i Pro, the Legion 9i, if you can afford it. Those are really, really good laptops for performance. Man, Mafia is going to look so freaking good. Yeah, man. Laptop gets hot, bro. You got to remember, you know, powerful components in a thin chassis, right? Powerful components in a very thin chassis. So, yeah, you know, you can't expect it to run cool. But I just want to let y'all know that it does get really, really hot. Oh, my God. Mafia looks amazing. Wow. Are y'all seeing this? Mafia looks amazing. Oh my God. Man, look at the colors and the light. Man, that OLED, bro. Yeah, Legion laptops are good, man. Really, really good. Lenovo makes some really good laptops. Bro, look at the chrome on the car, man. Yo, Mafia looks amazing. Are y'all seeing this? Mafia looks amazing. Oh my God. Wow. Listen to the speakers, guys. He said, yeah, my credit is perfect. Man, the speakers on this thing is like so good. So good. Yeah, it's a good all-around laptop, man. It's a good laptop. You know, if you want the best portability, go with the G14. But if you want a bigger screen, go with this, bro. The G16, the Asus G16, bro. This year is amazing. I mean, for the performance that it's putting out, bro, it's really good. It's really good. I can't lie. Say, Marlon, what made you choose this over the other laptops? The reason why, like I said before, the reason why I choose this to review on the channel is because it does have that new AMD Ryzen AI 9HX processor. And it has the 8090M APU on it, which is the successor to the ROG Allies chip. So that's why I kind of wanted to see it. And plus it has 12 cores and 24 threads. Man, Mafia looks amazing, bro. Mafia looks amazing, bro. Skip all this. Bro, Mafia looks amazing. Wow. I'm just blown away. Blown away, bro. They did a fantastic job with this definitive edition. It looks amazing.
No self-respected badges coming in here unless the health inspector.
What can I get you?
Just the coffee. Thanks.
But on that note, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up real quick. Let's wrap it up. All right. Let's go here. Bam. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up for you guys. Let's close it out. Close it out. All right. Control delete. Oh, I guess it froze. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I can turn it around. Oh, whoops. My camera will work. Hi, guys. Okay. Lights, camera, action. All right. Cool. Let's wrap up this review. All right, let's take this thing off. Bam. Okay, so here she is. Just to kind of wrap up the review. If you are in the market right now for a thin and light gaming laptop and performance is, you know, not at the center of your focus, then I recommend this one. The only downside is it's thin and light. You know, it's portable for those of you who really want that. The gaming performance on here, not bad. Not the greatest that you're going to get. Now, the downside is, like I said before, with something like this, is that you're not going to get the best performance. So you're going to have to go with the more bigger, bulky laptops that are going to give you better cooling and things of that nature, and higher wattages to the actual GPU. But overall, the screen, I think, is like the star of the show. The screen is awesome. The speakers are awesome. The build quality is awesome. It does not come with an Ethernet jack, as you guys already know. So if that's something that you're looking forward to, then you're going to have to pick up like one of these guys right here. You're going to have to pick up like a dock or something so that you can have an Ethernet jack. Love the screen. Love the keyboard. I just wish the keyboard would be a little bit brighter, being that it's white. The keycaps definitely does have very good travel when you type on it. The mouse pad, the trackpad area here is pretty big. Not too big though, but it's definitely responsive. And I do love the slash on the back right here. I do love that. It actually does light up and things of that nature. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, overall, I would say about an 8.5 out of 10. We did do our Cinebench R23 scores. We got like what, 23,000. We did Fire Strike. We got like what, 25,000 on the graphic score. So that's really, really good there. And I think with more updates to this new Ryzen 9 AI 370 chip, I think that it, could crank out even more performance, because this is the way of the future, right? It does have the Copilot feature as well too. I forgot to mention that. So, it has Windows Copilot. AI is pretty much taking over everything. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, man. You get Wi-Fi 7, you get the latest SD card reader on here, which does insane speeds in terms of that regard. Yeah, that's it. So I'll have timestamp for you guys. So if you guys are interested, link will be also in the description as well. And let me know what you guys think, man. Hopefully we can get to do, more reviews like this moving forward for you guys. So make sure you check out the review as well when the stream goes down. And just in case if you are just now coming in and things of that nature. So on that note, I love you guys, man. Thank y'all so much for your support. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Now, tomorrow, that's where things get pretty interesting, because tomorrow we got, what was it? Gamescom this week. We got Opening Night Live this week. Gamescom Opening Night Live. And then we also have Black Myth Wukong, Concord Beta tomorrow. Tons of stuff happening. So appreciate you guys, man. If you do want to see more laptop reviews like this moving forward, please give the stream a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. And peace. I love you guys. Take care, guys, and have a great one.